I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this.
But Master.
No.
But Master,
no.
guess what? Master,
This is the day that shit happens.
But guess what? It's already Sunday.
I know, it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. That's not all I'm anxious about, by the way. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No, it's not. Oh, thank God. All right. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Wow, that's a feel. Oh no. No.
Okay, no.
Okay.
You need to progress.
Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, thank God.
Tagging myself as, the weird chicken thing back then. That's me. That's
my God. I just got this sinking feeling. Oh.
Hi, Master.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it?
I'm sorry, I need to stop for a minute. Are all of her plants wilting?
Oh,
if that's not a mood for, like, how the game's been kind of, like...
No, don't do that. Oh, there's the calendar over there. Oh.
Well, listen, the calendar can be ripped if it wants to be. I ain't gonna stop that.
Like,
but the plants...
Yeah, but it looks like it was torn off. Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided to that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, yeah?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Mastvir.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it?
What?
I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's what the world decided. Why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. It's sad.
Sayori! Oh my God! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Masphere. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Masphere? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Oh my god.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Masphere. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
Oh my god, you're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Masphere. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders.
I kind of thought he was holding them the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Oh, yes. Hug her. I mean, Masphere.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Masphere.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing into my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Masphere.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Masphere. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. Oh my god. Why did we record today? The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel and...
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right. I look forward to it. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. Yeah, me fucking too. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Something tells me... something tells me that's not happening. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh.
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
You got everything wrong, Master.
Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
Aha! Yeah, I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
Huh. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess.
Listen.
I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
Nothing sets the mood more than candles, mood lighting, and cupcakes.
I want you to be very calm, but also here's some sugar.
That's great. I want you to just be in this quiet, awkward state of energetic and calm where you're just miserable the whole time.
Mood.
It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be really neat. Neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it penetrate to your body. Penetrate, what the fuck else?
Permeate, I think.
Well, I read it as penetrate, which I mean...
Oh, I mean, technically it's the same thing, but like...
Whatever. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection, death, decay.
Maybe Yuri actually did mean penetrate shit.
It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over there.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh, is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us?
Or is it the jasmine?
It might be the jasmine. Fuck. Maybe this is the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Mastvir. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I'm finished cutting the ribbons.
Huh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? Ugh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this?
eBay.
She's just like quietly, eBay. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger.
$59.99, not counting shipping.
Shipping was another $59.99.
But it was worth it. Look at how pretty it is.
Ow! Still pretty.
Mastsphere.
Now it's blue tinted red.
Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my... oh, man.
That's not my kink.
Oh, my God. I feel her tongue curl around my finger.
You know, what they do in, what is it, Family Feud? When
Yep.
they want the other two, that's me right now with the X. That's not for me.
Holy shit. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that?
I'm sorry. Can we just...
So,
Do you remember the episode of Naruto where you're learning about Gaara's past?
Yeah.
And he does that? If I
Yep.
could just throw that up there.
Shit.
That's
you're
how I
right.
pictured that going.
Alright, so all I'm thinking about is... what the fuck would a relationship with this girl be like?
Okay, but the thing is that she's not, like,
No.
injuring you on...
No.
Her mental, like, state was probably like, oh god, we have to stop the bleeding. When I get a cut... I know what I do when I get a cut, I put it in my mouth, too.
So it's just instinctively.
That's, like, my instincts. If I, like, get a cut on my hand, because, like, my cuticles break all the time, I put it in my mouth to stop the bleeding.
Okay. But I just...
I don't think I would do that if, like, you cut your
yeah,
finger.
that's what I'm saying.
I would be like, put your finger in your mouth! But,
Eat your hand. No.
don't worry, I know how to fix this.
Oh my god. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
I think you're underreacting. He's like,
Listen, I have never sympathized with a protagonist more than in this very game. Like, everything this guy has done so far is exactly what I would do. Like,
I would just, let's be honest, day one I would have been crying already.
oh my lord. Well, because you know what's gonna happen!
I just meant in general, like day one, like me joining the club, I would have cried.
Oh, this is you.
I don't even know what noise I was supposed to be. I didn't know the noise. That's just it. That's all I got.
Oh my god. That was really funny. She
I
doesn't.
almost just spit my water across the room.
Sorry. Oh, she doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the
wouldn't. I'd be
afternoon?
like, my life is over.
Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
That's still not my kink.
Listen, he's trying.
Mastsphere. Did you really just do that?
Now we're even.
Ellipses. I don't want to be even.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Mastsphere.
Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird?
Call out post for my
Shit.
bae.
I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I almost did it. Almost did it this time.
Listen,
Didn't do it.
we've gone through almost the
Not
whole
a single
episode
one.
so far.
I know, we're almost there. Where do you go?
Motherfucker, I already read that line.
I don't think I need one, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Pinterest is great. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water, I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill up the cups too much, it'll be too diluted.
Also,
All right.
like, Yuri's outfit is on point.
Yeah, I love the sweater look. That's my thing. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and then bring it back to my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Oh, that's oddly suspicious. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Huh, neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Oh, stop! Yuri smiles at me. Oh, something's fucked up here. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in the way of each other.
I'm dumb and would still get in the way, let's be honest.
Listen, I am cumbersome and large. I'd be terrible at this. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer.
Oh.
Okay, this is a mood because I don't like to go out. Like,
Right.
I literally like to sit home with, like, my girlfriend and, like, knit.
Listen, sometimes that's the best. I go back and forth. Sometimes I need to go out and go to a party, but other days I'm just like, Zach, come over.
Yeah, I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, or simply share it. God damn it! Is this person me?
Yes.
I like to feel the same way. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into
Like
hers.
I said, we'd still get in the way.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all.
Sorry. Oh, fuck!
We were so close!
Damn it!
Oh my god.
Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
Oh,
I should have also asked you not to read my line. I'm going to my trailer.
We were right at the end. Oh, it's not your fault. It is my fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her.
Alright.
Oh my...
Do you want to cut the
Yes,
episode here?
my heart, before my heart explodes at this very...
We'll leave it here.
I'm just gonna like...
Yes.
Oh!
I love her so much.
Oh, my hearts!
Best Bae.
Oh my lord.
I love her.
So wholesome, so good.
Okay, so we're gonna...
Meanwhile, Sayori's probably dead. Oh! No!
No, she's not dead.
Okay, she better not be.
I'm confirming.
She better not be.
She's not dead.
She better not be.
She's not dead.
Sayori's adorable and deserves to be loved. Alright.
Alright. So on the next episode, we are going to finish up this scene with Best Bae, Yuri.
Oh my god.
And then we're gonna see how the festival goes.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And Masphere's probably gonna have an aneurysm.
Oh, I'm already having an aneurysm. I feel it welling up.
So we'll see you in the next episode
Goodbye.
of Doki Doki.
Well, Monica wasn't in this, so it's not Ducky Ducky.
I said Doki Doki. I did not say Ducky Ducky.
Okay, I thought you said Ducky Ducky. Now it's Ducky Ducky.